Well, this is an addendum to Mission Minecraft Operation Wool. We found a land. Oh, it's getting dark. Hold on, let me sleep. We found a land. Or I found a land, I should say. Sorry, eating pizza. And lo and behold, we found where all the sheep, or I found where all the sheep were hiding, with a few pigs too. And so, we have already reaped, oh, there's one I forgot. We have already reaped much orange wool. There were some guys out here swimming earlier. I was hoping they'd come to land. I hate having to dive for wool. And as you can see, this land is plenty with sheep. This land is sheep plenty? No. There's even more over here. And I'm hoping there are more on the other side of these hills. Because I have 60 dye. And plenty of shearing left. And a brand new day. Let's not drown. So these are newly generated lands. How can I tell? Because there are sheep. Actually, there's a lot of stuff. There's sheep, there's cows. They're all dead. But I did keep the sheep alive, even though I could kill the sheep and potentially, I'm not quite sure what the respawn's like, but they potentially would respawn after a long time. But I thought I'd at least leave them alive and come show you how many sheep we've sheared. Yes, this is Sheeplandia. Yes. Oh, there's one I missed. A little gray sheep. Yes, you can dye gray sheep, and black sheep, and every other color sheep. You would think you could only dye white sheep. That would actually make sense, because as most people know, if you dye things, you need kind of white to start with. And they used to have a thing in the game where you could use bone meal to turn, well, it still works of course, you can use bone meal to turn sheep's white. So it seems like they should have, oh, there's one I missed when I dyed them. It seems like they should have made it so that you had to dye them white before you could dye them a color, because obviously if you tried to dye black, it wouldn't come out. Or you'd get like this really, really dark version of the color you were looking for. So Notch, if you ever watch this, and not that I think you ever will, but that should definitely be the case. You should only be able to dye white sheep colors. Well, that's a nice little chunk mix there. I wonder if that means that's an old land. I don't want to go to the old lands. I only want to be in new lands. Well, let's go take a look. I see a sheep up there, though. It's kind of annoying. Ah, more sheep. Well, anyways, I didn't want to make this a long video of me just going around dyeing sheep, but I just wanted to make a quick little update to our last video, essentially showing that, yes, with persistence, you can eventually, in Minecraft, find the sheep you're looking for. Those aren't the sheep you're looking for. You can go about his business. No, you can't go about your business until you give me your wool. Ah! Okay. Is there another one up there? I can't remember. Nope, I got them all. Now see, these look like old lands with like mobs that kind of spilled over. I love the when you go on new 1.8 maps and you get to these lands where like you go in the water and there are chickens swimming around everywhere in the water, or cows, but if there are a lot of chickens, the chickens seem to migrate. Not sure why that is, but they seem to want to move over lands. Die, cow! Yeah, well, how can you mew when you're dead? Moo. How can you moo when you're dead? I find this an interesting conundrum. Ooh, that's interesting. Look at that thing. It's like a natural pyramid or something. I'm trying to stock up on steaks, because, you know, steak's good. Ooh, you had 3. You were a steak hoarder. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any more sheep, but this little deserty formation over here is rather interesting, don't you think? Well, let's keep this going a little bit and see where it takes us. Maybe we'll go on a random adventure now. Now that we've primarily finished our mission, I've got quite a few wool back at the cave. We can go investigate this little area over here, which I think these are newly generated lands. They seem to be fractally diverse, and we have typical cacti. Look like they're new, growing, which is also a good indication that these are new lands. Oh, and I'm about to die again. This normally doesn't happen to me, but for some reason when I make videos, I lose track of my food bar. Not good. It's probably because I'm concentrating on what witty thing am I going to say next. Not saying I am witty. Sometimes humorous. Oftentimes boring. No. Lots of weird little holes. Is that what is that? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a fractal creation like that before. Of course, that's the whole point, is it makes new and different things that we've never seen before. I'm getting rather far away from my cave, and I'm probably going to have to make a temporary dwelling here, and I don't have a bed on me, but I do have lots of orange wool, and everything else I need. Another kind of naturally looking pyramid building. Could have sworn I saw a skeleton there for a second, like outside, but maybe it was just a mirage. You know, when you're in the desert, you have these mirages. They're Well, I'm just walking along. Oh, there's a nice little collapsing. Ooh, well, that wasn't quite as big as I thought it would be. Let's just climb up to the top of this one and take a look around. Okay. A large desert. Not that large, actually, but... Oh, could go off in that way quite a ways, though. There, looks like a little bit of a chunk merging. So, not that we have that many subscribers or even viewers at this point, but at some point it would be nice to hear back from some of you guys on what you'd like to see, or where you'd like to see this channel go. As I said in one of my previous videos, I'm trying to make these kind of clean so kids can watch them and not feel embarrassed because their parents are going to walk in on them any moment and hear the F word or some other ridiculous thing. I know that there's going to be a lot of older people watching this video, but it would be nice, guys, if we could actually make YouTube so that it actually could be utilized by younger people. It's great to have we had, and in my day we had Saturday Night Live, and not that they were dropping the F-bomb on Saturday Night Live, but that was kind of like, we knew that was adult hour, and now there's just no such thing. It's like everything is all, we never know what to expect. Anyways, alright, well, I'm going to sign off, I think, because this is not really going anywhere as interesting that I can see so far. Now I have to backtrack all the way back to where I was and see if I can find some more sheep. And surprisingly, no sheep. Wait, was that a sheep? Anyways, alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Mission Minecraft.